What's up everyone, it's Jan Boris and Eli Adam, new video, rehearsal clips, part 1. We will watch it, we will tell your opinions, but for you who are members, there will be much more additional content regarding this soon. Also for you who are not members, there will be something a little bit more, but this will be our little quick sneak peek throughout every single clip. Quick opinion, like it, not like it, maybe some details. Let's see, we don't plan it, we don't know. We already saw some of them, but this will be for the first time. We will see them in a row and we will give you our opinions. Let's talk. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel with Eli Adam, fashion stylist. She will be talking a lot about dresses, but subscribe, share, like, become a member, buy me a coffee, or give me a super like to support this channel. And here we go. Eli, are you ready?
Ready or not, here I come.
Let's go.
Hi guys, it's Riley.
Hi guys.
I am so excited.
Okay, let's skip this intro.
That she can dance amazing.
Come on, but she can dance, but also I can tell that I love the color palette. Also the changes slides, they keep it very 2024, and the editing in the dance, it's one of the best I've seen at Eurovision so far. Yes, like for example, I will then show you, for example, Noah Kirel from last year, who was also having a dance break, or Armenia the dance break last year. They weren't shot that well, but this year is the dance break. It's a dance break year.
It's a dance break.
Yeah, I think it went a little bit crazy, and this, from what far as I see, that is shot the best way, the most modern way, let's say.
Good. But you know, when I'm seeing her, like the first impression is
it looks like it's absolutely behind them because it's just too big. But because they use this effect of this pyrotechnics and the dark before, the space kind of works. Okay, but let's move on. Let's move
I
on.
like the outfit. Sparkling. For me
Serbia.
it works. She's so beautiful. This is amazing.
They don't have synchronized lights there. It's too light. But I like the atmosphere.
And the outfit.
The outfit there.
It works.
Like she looks
With
brilliant.
her.
It's
Yes.
very...
Also contempo.
It's very contemporary.
Yes,
Also,
it
they don't use the LED too much, at least in here, just for some effects, more ambient. It is, so the space, it's basically infinite. It looks very centered on the artist, 100% with some little ideas. I think it will be very similar to what we saw in the national selection in Serbia, but with the, of course, much better technology, probably camera usage, also the lights, but you can see those beats in the lights. Then they on the very wrong moment, and that's the reason. Okay, but let's move
You're
on.
right with this, but I like that she's not wearing shoes here.
Yes, also the dress is very beautiful.
It is simple, at least it looks simple.
It doesn't. The attention is on her,
Yes.
and I'm completely on it. You know.
Yes, me too.
Good. I'm very glad for it. Okay, look talk.
I'm starting to like the song more and more.
It's somehow repetitive very much, but it's earworm also.
It works. Okay, I can also say about him that he's gonna die inside that costume. Plastic. But it looks good on stage, what can I say?
I would say that it looks very simple. I would expect a little bit more. They try to do this 3D effect with his face. I'm never fan of having face. Anyway, let's move on. I like Look Talk. Somehow, I'm starting to like all the songs kind of. My standards also lowered. Like, come on. It's not the best year of quality music. This is cool. How she looks, or them. Also, they use different framing. 4:3.
You know what? I would have, I must say, regarding the dress, I would have expected more from her. But you can also see here cones, you know, and volume here in the shoulders.
But she's like very witchy.
She is very witchy, but for example, for me, this tulle fabric, it's cheap, you know, it looks cheap. That's why I'm saying I would have expected more, and you can be more creative with such a character like she is than tulle. Tulle is like, is the first option.
With this story, but what I have a problem with is this. Listen, she's not singing there. You can completely see here that two different voices from back vocals. It's not connected, and actually when she start to do it, it's not pleasant that much.
It's not synchronized.
No, it's not.
But
Listen.
Yes,
Here it's not. There is no her. It's just back vocal.
Yes,
Even she's
yes.
opening mouth. She's
It's an
not.
effect.
It's not. She's not. I cannot hear her. But when you can hear her, it's like different voice. Here, it's like two different voices.
Yes.
So I don't know if this is like new rule that the singers basically don't need to sing or something. It's weird because I can hear it. I think
very
juries
weird.
will also hear it. But of course, semifinals are without juries. So let's see. Maybe for regular audience this will be okay, but also it can be too much. I think also what we are seeing is 30 seconds clips,
Yes,
which
of course.
is out of context, you know. Even
not
though
that
this is kind of a
relevant.
start of the song, it's still, the whole thing must work. I'm still saying that Ireland is borderline qualifier, that if they are lucky they will go through, because I think this is too specific. Also in the semi-final where everything is somehow extreme at some point, that this won't be very specific at this extent, so it must be also good, but not just visually but also vocally, in my opinion. But let's see about it. I'm very, very curious if Ireland can go through. I see how they jumping in the odds because of this rehearsal clip, because if I can compare it to the rest, it really looks really good.
It does.
But this detail with the vocal, for me this is like a red flag a little bit. But let's move on
Oops.
to Ukraine. And Ukraine, this is brilliance.
I want to follow her, you know, when I see her climbing this. I want to go
But
after
the
her.
choreography of her walk, lights, they're not using LED only for supportive effects, so it's 3D. They completely use the arena differently at this clip, which is much better than the rest.
And her interpretation, how she plays
Like
it.
this 30 seconds, this is like,
I want to follow her, you know.
this is like modern, not just modern, this is the state-of-the-art usage of arena at Eurovision. Like Ukrainians almost have no much in any other, like they're like, if countries would like to have really good staging, they should hire their director. Like he's like 100%, this is the most creative person over there, with very here, like, you know what I like, it always follows the music, the song. It's less egoistic than any other.
Not a certain recipe.
It's, I don't feel that this director probably is that egoistic or putting big props, because even there is a big prop, but you don't feel it that much.
Yes.
But of course, props, come on, props are, most of the people who are doing props, because there's where the money comes from, you know, this is where the profit is. So that's, in my opinion, a reason for sometimes props make no sense, like those. But I love this.
Also the outfit, for me,
The
it's
outfit,
amazing.
the colors, the camera work,
And this
the
detail on
lights.
shoulder, this is brilliant.
It's brilliant.
It's brilliant, really.
Okay.
Genius.
Like it,
Genius
right?
work.
I'm very curious about the whole thing. And also fans, you know.
And the earrings.
But look, Poland. Okay, first of all, you can say that vocally here still it's not there.
She struggles a little bit, right?
Also it makes no, like, it makes zero sense, all of it, what's happening.
It doesn't feel natural.
This red horse stop shot. This is just like from my perspective, right? There is nothing, like, there is everything wrong last year they also had everything wrong, but I felt it was a concept. It was a concept to make a funny song with the artist who really wasn't really good in singing, to sell it as it is, as a joke, and it worked. In here, I don't know, I don't understand the aesthetics, I don't understand the camera work, I don't understand the tempo. Of course, it's still a rehearsal clip, but it says a lot. So many things is happening over here. So many
also with the clothes
things, but it doesn't have any tempo. I think when you've now focused, you will see that they are here. I think they want to create this effect that the horse is how the hell. But at least the horse should be blinking in the tempo, boom, 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 because then it's a very slow shot.
And what about the other small tiny horse here behind this?
This is just graphics in LED. They just want to create spatial.
It's like intergalactic horse race. What
I don't know. I don't know what connection it has with. It has connection with the chess. But come on, it's so many ideas, which are disconnected. Anyway, maybe the whole thing will be somehow surprisingly good, but for me, this
looks
even
like
though
a circus.
I think Poland, because of the diasporas, will go through, but
Good for them.
this is the thing about Eurovision nowadays with just public voting, that it doesn't matter, the quality. This is not quality.
Okay, but at least make it worthwhile, But this looks like a circus is in town for me.
Yes, it's not good.
Too cheap, too much, too many things, and disconnected.
They at least the chest is there. Anyway, let's move on. Croatia. This is a big favorite to win after this.
I like this song.
I must say from this, then you will probably be talking about the costumes, but I don't mind. I think this is specific, but for me it doesn't talk anyhow. It's a very nice.
The costumes?
No, the whole thing. It's and not in the bad way, because I like this. I want to understand why the song is about to win or something, is the biggest favorite. But if I just watch it very okay, what I just saw, it's very nice edited show with nothing special, just effects, and but very nice edited. But there is nothing wow, I would say. This is those LED goats.
This is the climax?
Yes, this is the change to this dancing star.
Okay.
But somehow.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yes, okay, good.
Okay, let's
good
move.
for them.
Let's move on to Iceland. I can immediately say that the editing, the cameras, it's for dance song. This is too slow. It's old school.
For me, this is boring, and I don't understand this podium, the stairs, because in the national selection, I think she had dancers.
Yes.
And they brought her on these stairs, and they helped her.
Maybe they wanted to save some money, because the people are.
Yes, but then you don't need these stairs. Why?
Yes, which also costs money.
Yes, because with dancers and some choreography,
But at
you
least,
understand the purpose of this.
I'm actually glad that at least this is there, because it recreates a little bit of space. Because imagine that she's standing also just in the middle or anywhere, she would be looking very, very lost. Like we yesterday saw Latvia in pictures with this big circle. It looks empty even with it. I think the circle is there just because the profit goes from the come on, I saw this. I saw it, and I'm I feel it's
What's
empty.
the purpose?
But this is also kind of empty. I kind of like the graphics that they are creating this 3D effect, so it kind of give her space that she's not really. It's not flat. But the camera work, it's not dancing. It's it's everything is kind of contradicting itself with nice colors. But I think no one will be jumping about it.
No.
Because it's okay, we saw this 100 times. It's like this kind of nice song, and that's it. Yes, but this is okay.
Yes. The outfit, I like it. I really
She's
like
chic,
it.
but she's also very simple. Like I like her.
Yes, I can say that she's wearing the outfit, not the otherwise. So it's not too much, not less for her. It's perfect. It's the perfect match, you know. But more than this,
More than this, nothing, right?
nothing.
Okay.
But maybe you don't need more than this. I don't know. I need to see it all.
Yes, but for this we will change a lot of our minds. This also,
Maybe.
This is also for you, you know. Now we see like 30-second clips which are not out of. It's out of context anyway. We can comment some details, but let's go to Slovenia. This is not shot good. This is not good edited, and I will tell you a few things about it. So, first of all, the color palette doesn't fit also her skin, in my opinion.
No, it doesn't.
She don't look. Instead of looking powerful and crazy and dangerous,
Gets lost.
she's exactly.
I don't know
So
how to
that
explain.
color palette doesn't work out. For me, this is a big
It's like she vanishes, you know.
mistake. The color palette they used. Also, then you have this shot when she's like touching herself like this. Then edit, which is not really perfectly connected, or it maybe is, but it takes her from a wrong profile, so it doesn't help her this actually edge. It's you go close to her and then you immediately switch from different angle to the steady cam, which for brain is like how it looks like
How
a
it's
mistake.
possible.
Yes, because both cameras are basically doing the same. Like you cannot do like this and then this. This is you must go more smoother, or
feel
the
natural.
Steadicam should go and then because this is like hard edit, hard cut. Also, she a little bit like feels like she's changing expression, but you don't see it, and then they take her from a wrong profile, so it doesn't fit her. Like this is not it doesn't fit the atmosphere. Also doing this, it's somehow disconnected to anything LED colors. She's in focus somehow, but it also feels when she starts to do it, you don't feel that she's singing this because you cannot. You must see it from the first shot must be that she's starting to do this because then feels like it's again brain is confused. But that's it for me. This is a big.
I can also confirm this for costumes, for example. What she's wearing is perfect. I love it. It fits her. This is kind of her style. But also for the song, for the lyrics.
This is a mismatch of colors
with the song,
and
with
the
the
song.
lyrics.
It's just
First of all,
this is also like very for my brain. I'm disappointed from the staging, honestly.
This song would have deserved so much more, much more, and it's bad because.
And you can also already say it from 30 seconds because this is the final part, kind of.
Yes.
And that must be the most strong, powerful thing. Anyway, let's move on to Finland, which is joke with everything, like the proper comedy or parody for Eurovision. This is Eurovision movie.
My God, but he's naked.
Oh, he has those tanga, you know. Like this year is over-sexualized, men sexualization, especially.
What the.
Yes, it will be the same what we saw in Finnish national selection.
Please don't make me comment about this anymore.
Like I know that you don't like the dress because this is.
What dress? He has no dress. What to comment? The socks and the sandals? What the fuck? What is this? What is here? The belly and everything.
It's a parody.
Okay, I understand. No one is perfect, but I don't want to see it like this because this doesn't look funny. For me, doesn't look funny. Doesn't look anyhow. It looks cheesy. It looks.
But this Eurovision is cringe vision, you know, at a lot of points, and I don't know why, but okay, the people voted it, and I think this will qualify also, because it will have this funny part. People will be a little bit drunk, and it will go through. Juries are not there. More cringe will be there. More this over-sexualized things. But let's move on. I don't have anything to say. I like the staging at some point because I think at least what this staging.
I like the fireworks.
Me too. But you know what the staging do? At least okay, it's a stupid song or this. Yeah, it is. Come on.
Funny song.
Funny.
Let's say
funny, trashy song, which is making fun of everything with reminiscence of all the 90s stuff in kind of very good way in this point. Like I must say that the staging is at least supporting what is it about, who they are as a characters, and showing this funny kind of cringy things in all its nakedness. But okay, but it's the thing. I must admit that by staging this correlates with what they want to do. It somehow makes sense. You know, there are nothing what was so disturbing like, oh my god, this doesn't belong there. Actually, if you accept the fact what the song represents, the staging represents it perfectly.
I don't have a problem with the staging. I just have a problem with seeing a guy wearing socks and sandals and empty.
Yes.
Pulki.
Empty cheeks. Yes, this is I don't understand one thing. Like we are like apolitical and so on, but we are over sexualizing men. But I think what is happening in here, that aesthetics in general.
Exactly, it's about this.
Aesthetics.
What is the aesthetics?
Aesthetics
about
are not existent thing anymore for certain generation,
Don't
in my
kill-
opinion, and we just don't get it because we are probably older. Because I have this problem with much more other acts that they are over sexualized. They are like something what never was allowed in TV. Now is like a thing, but without aesthetics. So it's ugly also.
This is the thing. It's ugly.
So
I know there is also this ugly aesthetics. I understand. I know it is. It exists. But like this, no, it's disrupting for me. It's too much. Like it can be funny without seeing the pitch from behind, from everywhere.
Yes, but let's move on. Let's move on to Natalia Barbu, Moldova.
I don't like that she's wearing shoes for this outfit. Like normal, boring shoes.
I must say that there are some elements which doesn't work. First of all, she's alone on the stage. That doesn't work on such a stage, and because they show all the stage how it's framed with this yellowish things, they basically make her look so small over there. And I think such effects was very nice at Eurovisions before, but with the song has tempo and so on, and she's so beautiful. Let's make it closer. But there is another things which are wrong. There are those wings. The wings are changing the atmosphere, and then they are using this pinkish color as a transition. But then it's gone, so it looks like a mistake that you go from pink to yellow out of nowhere.
Gold, pure gold.
Or gold. Without also any proper shading, so it looks very flat. So instead of creating the deeper space, it looks like one picture on the wall, like this style, which I don't.
For me, this is a total disappointment. Total.
I was a little bit hoping that there will be those other violent, because that worked as a concept.
Perfect. The moment in the national selection, it was perfect with them being
Like,
static.
it could be a little bit cringe or something, but it would at least work. Let's see if her popularity in the region will work or not. Then for Moldova will be game over. But because she can sing, this is the problem.
I know.
She can really sing.
And the song is really good for.
And the song kind of
it's catchy. It works.
Somehow works, not works. I don't know. It's in the middle.
It's in the middle. But you know what doesn't work for me now, seeing this close image with her, that they use for the dress different shades of gold. And for example, you can see this gold they chose wrongly for the waist. You see it as black. And this
or silver.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not colorating.
It's kind of
disrupting. And because they use also the white element stripes.
Yes.
This is also not good.
It's too much. So they should have
gold.
This gold like what she has on the shoulder, the belt, or
just white.
Just throw it, you know, the belt. Just forget about it because it's too much. And for me, I can understand it's because of the lights. That's why
Maybe
you
they
cannot
wanted,
see
maybe
the
they wanted to
bolt.
connect it to the violin, you know.
Brilliant, Mr. Bars. You are so brilliant, I swear. No, but for me, the whole outfit, the whole image is disrupted by this belt, you know. It's cut in the middle. In the middle.
In the middle, so
In
maybe
the
that's the
middle.
reason.
Maybe that's yes. We should start a philosophic channel.
Yes, it might be more funnier than this. Let me just adjust a little bit of camera. Where again, long as crazy.
What do you mean long?
It's a long video.
Ah.
But let's move on. Azerbaijan. For me, this again, I must say, colorful mismatch for the song. I just, for example, I don't understand the purple over there. This glitch effect. Also, this is against this was completely against the rules of camera work. It feels so empty somehow.
I like those hands, like prop.
From this Buddha.
Yes, I like them.
Okay.
But honestly, the fabrics they chose futuristic, avant-gardist, rockish because of the other guy what he's wearing. The fabrics for this song I would have seen something totally different. And you know, you have the same opinion.
Like in my opinion, they spent a lot of money on creating hands.
Because for also this.
For me, the song, I don't
also
know,
shine.
I don't maybe understand it, yes, but for me, the color palette they use, this let's say, almost monochromatic, almost, with those glitchy effects. It's a nice design, but again, it don't follow the song. It's like somebody was doing a design, somebody was doing a song, and somebody was doing a costumes. And
they were
they are in the same color. They said everything will be black and white.
and then
But
freestyle.
the song screams colors. Screams
or
colors.
at least something neutral but not dark. But you can see also
I cannot connect it, and also it's flat. They look
Yes.
so flat on this. If they put those hands on the last part of the stage, not in the middle, but on the last, of course they would lose this shot from above. But at least they would have options to enclose it a little bit more. You know. Also there is this shot which is a mistake here. This one because it's this when he's frontal, and then they chose this.
Like you said, that Raven.
Yes, but that's
same thing.
yes, the very similar thing, and they chose this shot, and it's because you see a little bit part, let's say this profile, and then you switch and you see the other one. This is the rule of 180 degrees, and it's broken in here, and that's weird. Like how what position of the stage they are, and when for the brain, it's like when you're going on carousel
Yes.
too fast. And then you don't know, so it's not very pleasant, even though you don't know why.
You're confused.
But it switch you off. This is
it's a switch, yes.
like in my opinion, this two edits, this shot, it's like a huge mistake by rules, especially for a show like this. Because logically he's doing like this. To show you
Opposite,
this one,
yes.
it's an opposite one,
Yes.
and this is for me this is
Yes, you're right.
absolutely huge huge mistake, because this is wrong, because also this is lit up, this not somehow. Anyway, let's move on to Australia. Okay, vocal it's not perfect, you can tell immediately. Edit don't work. It's not so many lights. I forgot about it.
What is this?
Didgeridoo.
Okay.
It's a cringe. Like for me, it looks again flat. They don't use those elements as like from the clip. Yes, maybe the whole thing will be different, but I can tell few things over here.
Tell us.
The beats are not supported well because with the dominant element of the, let's say, beat or some movement are those lights above, but they are not correlating with the dominant beat.
Yes.
They are doing behind the beat.
No,
Then it's not connected, so it looks flat. Because if it goes right, it will make the stage more understandable for brain. This is what you do. Also, I did try to support the beat in the LED screen, but it's not a dominant. It's not visible that much, so nothing is moving, and you feel that it's just super slowly shot, no edit, nothing, and then you focus that the singing is not perfect and the dynamics is off. For me, this is like such a Eurovision cliche. Like, this is a Eurovision cliche, come on. It's worse. It's even worse than this violin.
Again, they didn't have inspiration. What can I say?
It's like the culture show of okay. Like, I'm not hating it, right? But
No.
does it work? Does it work? No.
What is the purpose of this?
What is the year? 2024, right? I think also this is important to be said out loud.
But the outfit of the artist, I like it. I told you already.
Yes.
And I like
But
they are not wearing shoes.
But there are so many
Barefoot,
art.
right?
There are so many. Yes, it seems like yes.
Like
But there are so many people on the
there
stage.
are so many people, and that's why I'm saying it's a little bit chaotic.
This will
for
be
me.
a shock for you because Portugal has exactly the same number of people on stage as Australia, but you will clearly see the difference of quality shooting.
Try me. You cannot compare them.
You cannot compare it almost to anybody. This is one of the best stagings this year, at
two-
least from these clips, if not the best. Because there is every single thing, beat or accent is accented also in here. This is only Ukraine is really good, but maybe I like this even better by professional eye because there is everything perfect. First of all, they were smart enough not to put the artists in the middle and put it as far as possible from the LED. So they create the depth. So you can, and then the lines you see creates the first layer of depth automatically.
It does.
So this is the first thing. The other thing what it helps them to have is that you can go a little bit from front because this is the effect you can then only do from sides, and also you can do it by Steadicam, but you cannot have Steadicam there for all the time. Also, so but if you put the artist on the edge, on the last fragment, you can use the whole fragment for cameras, so you can also show those lights above, those boxes and everything, which are in different, and you can see how those boxes are working. They work.
This is amazing.
They work perfectly because they support every single rhythm. Those lights, everything here just works.
Yes.
Just logically when they, for example, watch the LED now, what it's gonna do.
I saw them.
They do like meltdown,
Yes.
and you can feel the meltdown in visual.
Nice.
Without using crazy graphics.
And this is simple.
But to go simple needs a lot of bravery.
Yes.
Because if you're as a director selling idea to producers, and producers have no clue, some producers have no clue how staging looks, how camera works, and so on, like many of them. That's why they are then putting money on big props because but if the producers are also know, it would be hard to pitch this idea to many producers because they're like, but it's just white.
It's too simple.
It's too simple. Come on, we need to show off. But this is show off.
Yes, but this is simple and impact at the same time.
This is perfectional minimalism, but in the prime.
And
this
it
is
works
the
also
prime.
with the costumes, with the colors, with
This is
everything.
This is the prime thing. Portugal, although almost all the time serves perfect staging. I think only last year I didn't like it. It didn't work for me, but I think it was a combination of many factors. But more of the time they are creative because I think they cannot afford too much things, and they can then support creativity. It's creativity. Creativity is not putting big thing on the set.
But maybe it's
That
good.
can everybody do, you know. But
Maybe it's good they cannot afford props.
yes, because then they are showing how modern TV should look like,
Exactly.
and I think this is the perfect
Exactly.
example of like the song in here. I saw it for the first time. I was like, wow, I cannot say anything. You know, I always find something.
Yes.
But it's of course because this is my thing. But here I can only like heads down to the person who invented
Chapeau.
this.
Also
This
for
is-
the costumes.
This is again,
Really.
the director who doing it should have jobs everywhere instead of many others, you know, who are just selling big props. And Luxembourg, I don't like the hair. But she can sing, come on. They changed the dress also,
They did.
but also this doesn't pop. It's too dark. That doesn't work.
But at least it's better than what you were in the
Yes,
rehearsals.
but
So I think that
it's the same what they have.
I think you
Similar.
don't. Yes, you don't like the hair because you can tell that she's a very solid woman, you know, tall and with shapes and so on. And this hairstyle makes her head like this in comparison, proportional with the rest of the body.
Maybe the aesthetics again.
Because it is about aesthetics. You cannot name it, but I'm telling you, this is it. Her head looks too small in comparison to her
To body shape.
body
It's
shape.
not. It's
And
not a body shaming or something. This
no, it's a reality. We
this
are
is more-
different, and she
this is
looks
more-
amazing. She has brilliant shapes. It's just that she's, you know, this
I need to watch this.
hairstyle is not appropriate for her.
Like technically, it works nicely. What they supported this effect,
Yes.
so everything goes smoothly. Better than, for example, than in Moldova. I don't like the graphics. It's too concrete, in my opinion.
But
This
what is-
fighter, it's like the
Fighter.
name of the song, and also again it shows some framing of the LED, and it looks aesthetical because it's too shapy. The shape is this. It doesn't support this effect, so
But why do you need to write the name of the song?
whatever.
You need? For me, this
Artistic,
is again another lack of inspiration.
But I cannot. For me, it's a little bit problem that she's not the dominant part there. Like at least from this clip, even though I like this what they did with the this is for me. I think if they keep it this way at some point, this will be the dominant thing with this maze, this contra light, everything. It's a modern shot. It looks very deep, very filmic, very filmic. And then you go from this to kitsch, then it doesn't work.
Exactly. This fighter
And
in the
also
back
the
looks
problem
like
with
a
this shot
bitch.
is that you can see where the graphic starts, so it's not kind of infinite, so it's like a big TV behind. I think the graphical usage is not perfect, but at some point, at least by tempo rhythm, it works. The edits, the transitions.
And also the colors of the costumes with the lights. It's
Somehow,
this
even
purple-
though no one is popping out here
No.
at some point, so
'Cause
this
this
is for me a little problem. Like I think I'm like I know Eurovision is like this white color, right? But the reason is that then you pop out, or something big silver or something
To shine.
very extreme to shine, because now it's a little bit lost for me. Maybe they wanted to keep it decent.
Maybe.
I don't know, but for me it's no yes or even no. I think some things are working there. Something I just don't feel. I think it's like okay-ish.
Yes.
With the dynamics of the song, let's see how it will go. But this was the rehearsal clips part 1. We will do, of course, part 2, part 3. It's crazy how we are able to talk about this just clips, and I'm very curious what you're gonna say in the comments below. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to talk with us. Don't forget to buy me a coffee if you like it, want to support this channel, or give me a super like. And we will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye. This here.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.